I heard a story of a gangster, a one-time gangster by name Young Moon Park. Now this gangster has been going in and out of the South Korean prison, and eventually on a particular one he came out after he had served a sentence in prison. His wife planned to divorce him because she was already tired of such life, or being, a partner to such a person. Would you blame the wife? Okay, and so because Young Moon Park didn't like that decision of the wife, he made up his mind. The heart of a man is deceitful. Who knows what is going inside of it? He made up his mind that he was going to kill his wife and kill all the children. And guess what? He slept that night, and when he slept that night, so that the next morning when he awakes, he would execute his evil plan. But guess what? God overthrew his plans. That night he slept, and according to the stories, did you know that he slept and all of a sudden in his room, he said a rainbow shone in his room, and there was a light, and he saw a being in a white robe, and he saw a cart, the Victorian era carts. Yes, some of those carts that the late Queen Elizabeth used to. Is it cart or carriage? Yeah. He saw a carriage, two angels behind it, and then the seats in the carriage was empty. And guess what? Before he could know what was going, he sat on that empty seat, and off he was taken. He was taken to a place where he saw the saints of God, the people he knew that lived for righteousness. They were so happy, they were so joyful, that everywhere was so filled with light, gladness, and all of a sudden, everywhere was dark. Everywhere was so gloomy. Everywhere became so dark, and he began to hear the agonies of his gangster friends that had already died. He began to hear the terrifying cries. They were crying out loud. It was obvious that they were in pain. And then he became afraid for his life. He became so afraid that he was asking God, help me. Why? Why is he seeing this? He asked. And he said he heard a voice that said, so that you will believe. Now, I'm just telling you the story in a summary. And he said, so that you will believe. If you did not see, you might not believe. And Young Moon Park was instructed, now go back to the world and be a witness. Tell them what you have seen. How do you... It's more like dying and being resurrected again. Just like when you go through accidents. Are you the same after you have escaped any form of accident? I think once I have experienced something like that, and it wasn't funny. Beloved, Moon Young Park felt like someone who had died and was resurrected. He asked himself, but Lord, he asked God, Lord, why show me mercy? Come on, when you witness the mercies of God, ain't no man that is going to explain it for you. You just know it. When the love of God visits your domain, your inner man, you know it. When you encounter his peace, his favor, you know it. By the Spirit, you just know it. And this God showed Young Moon Park mercy. And when he came back, he wasn't thinking again about how his plans to kill his wife Young Moon Park began his evangelistic ministry. And guess what? He went all around to 3,700 is it churches or gatherings, preaching the gospel and telling them Jesus is Lord, telling them what he saw, and telling them Jesus is Lord. Beloved, the Lord is calling you today. Don't wait. Don't wait to see what young Moon Park saw. Oh, he was so lucky and favored that the Lord showed him mercy. Remember, his gangster friends that died didn't see that mercy. And this is the mercy of the Lord and the love of God calling out to you today. Come. Accept the Lord Jesus, and he will turn your life around for good, so that you become joyful on earth and even more joyful after you have died in this world and unto eternity with Christ. This is the call of the Lord to you today. I hope that you say yes and yes again. Remain blessed.